Hi everyone, it's Vanetta and I am back with the Project Share. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you this picture frame that I altered, and now I want to show you the box that I altered to accompany this picture frame. I love the way the box turned out. It's really cute. It was a fun project to work on, and I actually worked on it during the winter storm that we had 2 weeks ago. Winter Storm Jonas. I was pretty much snowed in. I mean, I couldn't go anywhere. The city was shutting down after a certain time, so it didn't make sense to try to go anywhere. There was so much snow. So all I could do was craft. So I hung out at home and I did a lot of crafting. And one of the things that I did was work on this keepsake box to match the picture frame that I made or that I altered. I love the way this box turned out. I think it's so cute. It's so girly and dainty. I love that it would be a nice set if I decided to gift the picture frame and the box together. I ran into a little bit of a challenge because I ran out of all of the lace that you see on the picture frame. I didn't have any more. And so what I ended up doing was substituting the white for this cream color that you see here. And I used that off-white trim from Michaels. And as you can see, I used up quite a few things from this particular pack. And I also used the pink. I used quite a bit more pink from this pack. So I'm happy that I'm getting through my stash and getting through some of the newer things, the more recent things that I've purchased. So let me tell you about this box. So I gave you a little sneak peek of this box a couple of weeks ago. And the only thing I had done at that point was painted pink. And it was a baby pink color acrylic paint by Folk Art. And after I painted it, I took some paper doilies and I just layered them on. So I put a paper doily on top and then on each side, back, front, and the sides of this box. And after I did that, that's when the fun began because I was able to start embellishing it. And I knew I wanted flowers. I knew I wanted to use the metal embellishment here, but I wasn't sure what else that I wanted to use. So it all kind of just came together as I was working on it. So I took this flower. This was a 3-pack of flowers, and I used 2 of them on the picture frame that you see here, and I used the third one here. I also took this pack of bling stickers. It was like a flourish and then some flowers on that one sheet in the $1.50 spot at Michael's. And I took the large piece, the flourish, and I just layered it here. I took this epoxy sticker that I have in my stash that has this pretty pattern paper and it has brown and pink tones in there. And I thought it was perfect with this box and it would bring in another dimension of color. So I thought that that was really nice. Then I took this embellishment, this metal embellishment. It was a pack of embellishments that, said different things like family, memories, cherish, love, and I forget what else, maybe remember. And so I decided to use those on this project because I thought that they were perfect for this project. So I used the word love here. I took this flower, and I think this is the last one that I have in my stash. I love it. I love that cracked glass look, that crackle effect on it. It's really pretty. And once again, I took a white flower like I did here on the picture frame. Let me see if I can, yeah, like on this picture frame. And I took the rosebuds and just kind of rounded them, just placed them in there. in a sort of a circular fashion to fill in the space, because this particular flower is really deep on the inside. And I didn't really like the look of that, all of that space that was open. So this was a nice filler. And then I put a little rosebud back here with some, just a little piece of leftover fabric that I have. I created a backing for the rosebud. So this is really cute. I love the way it turned out. I had fun layering this, this fabric trim all around the box. I just kept going around and around and around and alternating the colors until I couldn't go around anymore. I had used up pretty much all of the trim, and I was happy because I don't like to have little bits and pieces of trim left over, so I always try to find a way to use them. But I think this turned out really, really cute on the top. Not too much stuff going on, but just the right amount. Everything is nice and secured on here. So I'm really happy about that. Now, looking at the sides of this box, as I turn it around, you might see little pieces of the doily peeking through. And as you can see, I just went around and around with all of the ribbon and the lace. And this is just one little thing that I need to fix right here, but I'll fix that. And here's another sticker, like an epoxy sticker, and it has pattern paper behind it. And then here's a sticker from my stash, not from Michaels, even though mostly everything else is, except for these rosebuds. But this came from, I don't even know where, I think Amazing Savings, I don't know. But I love the way this sticker kind of blends in with everything, and it has those dark tones so it stands out. Really cute. And I put these here because this is at the point where the box opens, and I tried to center it as much as possible. This box came with a little magnetic closure, so I didn't have to do anything there. I painted the entire inside of the box pink, and then I layered that pattern paper. This same pattern paper is at the bottom of this box. It has a vintage look to it. It does have some distressing to it, so I didn't have to do anything there. And so I thought this paper would look really pretty on the inside of this box. This same paper is also layered on this picture frame, although you can't see it. And then this card in the background that I made to accompany this set has the same pattern paper. I took some of these borders that were being sold at the Dollar Tree a while back. They came in a pack like this. And I just took one, maybe two, and cut them to size. And then up here on the lid, the inside of the lid, what I did was I took a piece of trim and I just layered it there because it looked like it needed something up here. I took one of these Dollar Tree heart stickers. You might remember them. They look like this in the pack. And I just took one and put it here, and then layered this metal embellishment that says Cherish over it. And look how pretty this sticker looks. It looks like fabric, but it's not. It feels like vinyl. It has a vintage look to it. Looks like it might have even had some distressing to it, but I didn't do anything to it. But it was perfect here. And then here's some trim that's left over from the top of this box. So I love the way this turned out. It's so cute. I think this is going to be a really nice set together if I decide to gift it. And if I do decide to gift it, I have a card already made. I made this card right after I finished the box. And I think this turned out so cute. I just used some pink cardstock and some light brown cardstock that I got from Michaels. Took a doily and just layered it on. And I actually used two doilies because these doilies are super, super thin. and they rip instantly. So I use like 2 or 3 of these doilies. And then I took this same pattern paper that you've been seeing in this project and layered it on. Some of the same trim that you saw on the sides of the box, I layered it on. Here's more of the border stickers from the Dollar Tree and a paper flower, which I don't think I even mentioned it. On the back of the box, I put a few paper flowers back there. So really, really cute. So I like the way this card turned out. I used one of my more recently purchased dies. This is a Kaiser Craft die. And I got this from a cherry on top. And look how cute it is. Let me turn it over because they have a sample of it here too. The little things. And I thought it was perfect for this card. And what I ended up doing was cutting it out twice. I cut it out with this pink pattern paper, and then I cut it out in brown, and I just kind of layered it, but you know, I layered it so that you could see some of the pink and create a little shadow. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. Very basic looking, but I just did use my corner punch, and here is what was left over from this border sticker. So really cute. I love the way this turned out. I love this project. I want to make some more. I actually have 1 or 2 more wooden picture frames waiting to be embellished. I don't have any more boxes, but you know, I could always go and get some. But before I buy any more things, I'm going to work on some things that I have sitting here in my stash that are waiting to be used and altered and stuff like that. So thanks so much for watching. Again, this was a fun project. I can't wait to make more of these. I've made something like this in the past, and I gifted it to someone, and they really like it. The response that I got was very encouraging for me. So I know that you know, when I make things like this, people really enjoy it, and I think they really value it. You know, the picture frame, that goes without saying, but then having a nice little keepsake box to keep little trinkets in and things like that is just an added bonus. So, yeah, I hope you guys are having fun crafting. I will be back soon with a haul, with a project share, and some more goodies. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching and take care. Bye-bye.